Hey guys, okay, so I'm back with another video and I'm a little distracted because my neighbor is out and I feel awkward. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that he doesn't notice me and I'm gonna try to ignore him. But I did want to update you guys on what's been going on. It's been an interesting year. I started back to work full-time, working at a school in August, and then in November we found out that we were expecting. So I've been busy the last, I don't know, since then, being working full-time and being sick all the time and pregnant. I just quit my job a few months ago and I'm starting to finally feel better. It's been a rough pregnancy. My first trimester obviously was awful. The second, I felt more like myself, but I still didn't feel good. Finally, in the third trimester, I'm starting to feel more normal. I just get tired really easily. But I'm almost 33 weeks, 32 weeks and 5 days, so I'm pretty pregnant. We're really excited. So anyway. Oh, also this is the third time I've filmed this look. So hopefully everything goes okay. If not, I guess I'm just gonna give up this forever because I can't do it again. So my whole pregnancy I've been pretty sick. I haven't really worn makeup until I've started feeling pretty good recently. And I find myself, I wear a lot more makeup than usual because I just, you know, when you're pregnant you don't feel attractive at all. You just feel huge and like you're always out of breath and just not attractive. So I've been playing around a lot with makeup lately. So what this is my how to wear dark eyeshadow. I feel like dark eyeshadow is so beautiful. It is super intimidating, but if you just do these extra steps, I think it makes it look way more wearable. I have been noticing girls that are new to makeup, they just jump right into the dark eyeshadow and I think it's so beautiful. But I also think if they take these little extra steps, then it will look definitely more wearable and more blended and pretty. So anyway, this is my how to wear dark eyeshadow. If you guys want to see how I think it should be done, then just keep watching. Okay, so of course starting out, we're going to be applying foundation. Please do not apply black eyeshadow without wearing foundation. It just looks strange and like you've skipped something major. I'm combining 2 shades of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Foundation. I'm just applying it with a flat foundation brush. And then when that's everywhere I want it, then I'll go ahead and blend it in with the Beauty Blender. And you want to make sure to get on your neck and down your chin so that you don't have that line of demarcation. So I'm just blending it in with the Beauty Blender. This is the Real Beauty Blender. Even though it's broken, I do prefer using it over the Real Techniques. This is the Rimmel Concealer Highlighter. This is a very important step when you're wearing dark eyeshadow. Because if you don't highlight underneath your eyes, then you just look really sleepy and tired. So go ahead and highlight pretty generously under your eyes, down your nose, and on your eyelids. On your eyelids is also important because that is going to cancel out any discoloration that you have on your lids so that you start with a clean, fresh base. Then I'm going to take this Maybelline translucent powder and I'm going to set the concealer with the powder. This is very, very, very important to do with dark eyeshadow because if you don't set the concealer with the powder, then when you go in with your dark dramatic eyeshadows, they aren't going to blend easily. Now I'm going to take this Real Techniques beauty sponge. I don't like it for foundation, but I do really like it for applying translucent powder under the eyes. So I'm taking that same powder and I'm just putting a bunch of powder underneath my eyes. This is going to be really good for a few things. It's first of all going to, of course, brighten underneath your eyes, which is really important, we already talked about. And also when you're going in with dark eyeshadows, there's going to be fallout. So if you have this excess powder underneath your eye, then you'll be able to brush it away really easy and you won't have that dark eyeshadow just hanging out in your face. So I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and getting rid of the extra powder on my lids so that I can go in with the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I'm using to start out with is this light brown color. This is from the Lorac Pro palette. Now here's a few different brushes. The first brush, which is the light hair, that is going to be better for blending. So I'm going to start with that one first. Taking that light brown color, I'm just going to put it right in the crease and then blend up and then blend down. You don't ever want to just jump in with a dark color because it's going to take a long time to blend out and make it look natural. It's best to start with a nice light color and then layer the dark colors on top of that. So I'm going to take this Morphe palette. This is not the one that everybody's going gaga over. This is the 35D. But I'm going to take that dark, warm brown on this smaller, denser brush. I'm going to top off the excess, and I'm going to focus this right in the crease. Now, if you notice, I'm not taking it higher like I did the light brown color. I'm going to keep this in the crease and lower. So once I have it really in place in the crease and it's even and there's no splotchiness, then I'll go ahead and work that color down towards the lashes. So we're going to keep this color in the crease and lower. And I dip back in a few times, I think like 3 times, so that there's a good layer of color. Don't think that you're taking too long, because the longer that you take to blend, the better it's going to look. So here we've got our 3 brushes. That first great blending brush, the more precise brush, and then this third brush, it's very long hairs. You're not going to put any product on it at all. All you're going to use it for is to blend out what you already have on your eyelid. I never put any eyeshadow on this brush at all. I just use it for what's already there to blend it out. You want to blend these colors so that you don't see where they start and where they end. So now taking a definitely small, dense, flat brush, we're going to go in with a dark, this is like a shimmery black shadow. We're going to focus this right at the lashes, pressing it into the lashes, and then kind of sweeping it up just slightly. You don't want to carry that black color up too far because then you'll just look really tired. But you do want to blend it up somewhat. But you can see we're still nowhere near the crease. I'm just making sure that both eyes are even. Now taking that middle brush, the slightly denser one, I'm going to start blending that black color. And if you can see, I'm not blending it upward. I'm just moving the brush back and forth so that I'm softening that line. And you can see the lines start to disappear. And that's what you want. You don't want to carry the black into the crease. You just want to diffuse that line so that you've got that really great gradient effect where it's really dark at the lashes and then it goes lighter and lighter. And here you can see how when you blend carefully, you've got that gradient effect. Last time with this brush, I'm just going to make sure that everything is perfectly blended. And I'm keeping it quite high because I don't want to bring any of that black up. Of course, you have to have filled eyebrows. I'm just fast forwarding through this part. If you want to see how I do my eyebrows, I'll link it down below. And then taking a small precision brush and a white shadow from the Lorac Pro palette, I'm just going to apply it right beneath the eyebrow. And then once the product is off, I kind of turn my brush sideways and blend it down just slightly. Next is eyeliner. This is gel eyeliner from Maybelline. This is super, super important. You can't see the eyeliner very much, and that's fine. What we don't want to see is the skin in between your lashes and where your eyeshadow is. So that's why it's really important to get a nice, good eyeliner so that you don't see skin. Then just brush off that extra powder with a nice fluffy brush. And we don't want to look top heavy with all that dark, dramatic eyeshadow on top. So I'm just running a bit of gel eyeliner in the waterline. And then I'm going to take a light shimmery shadow here on a pencil brush. And I'm really going to work that color into the lash line and really smoke it out. And this is just going to help even things out so that we're not looking top heavy. Then I'm just applying a light, like a white shimmery color from that Lorac Pro palette. This is super important if you're going to wear dark eyeshadow so that you can brighten things up. And then moving on to lashes. Now I have I have short, thin lashes. So when I wear really dark eyeshadow, it is a must for me to wear lashes. Because if I just wear mascara, you can't even see my eyelashes. It just gets lost in the eyeshadow. If you've got great lashes, then you can skip it and just pile on the mascara. Another must for dark eyeshadow is the face. You really need to warm up the face, starting with bronzer. So I just applied it under my cheekbones and then blended it out. And then taking the two lighter colors in the Kat Von D contour palette, I'm going to apply it in the same spot right beneath the cheekbone. And then once the product is mostly off the brush, then I'm going to start blending it upwards. It's important to blend upward so that your face is lifted and you can get rid of that line. Taking this peach shade, I'm just going to clean up my contour a little bit, just sweeping it right beneath. And then, of course, you have to add even more color with some blush. This is a great blush. This is the MAC Love Cloud, and it's a satin finish. It's really pretty. So I like to apply this on my cheekbones and then blend it down to the apples of the cheeks. And then we're almost done. I'm going to take this MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter, just put it on my cheekbones, my temples, my nose, and my cupid's bow. Just a few more steps. I'm going to apply some mascara. Now I'm not putting the mascara actually on the false lashes. I'm keeping it on my real lashes and just blending them into the false lashes and then hitting the bottom lashes. And then the last part is your lips. I wanted to go with a pretty like pinky purpley color, so I took this e.l.f. Tea Rose. I didn't want to do anything too nude because I wanted to make sure that my face had plenty of light. But here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Go ahead and tag me on Instagram if you guys recreate it, and I will see you guys in my next video.